Alright, you stupid bastards. This is Mark from Gunfight Knives, and you know we love to name our guns on this channel, and this one is no exception to the rule. This is Little Charlie Bronson. You guys can call him Charlie Bronson if you'd like, but basically we're doing some upgrades to this. Had this gun for quite a while now, and doing a few upgrades, 5 upgrades to be precise, and we're going to get into it right now. The upgrades are already done, so what you're looking at is the upgrades. So stay tuned and you'll see how we did. Channel built this one a long time ago, so I guess I go over it real quick. Got the arrow precision upper and lower, got the cross machine and tool front handguard. Love this. This is literally my favorite handguard. They don't make this one anymore, of course, but love it. Looks good, feels good. I like the design, everything about it. The weight is nice. We got the Olight, I think this is Odin. Yep, the Olight Odin Mini. We have arrow precision flip of sights. They're aluminum. I like those a lot. We have the Trijicon. It's the mini ACOG. Love, love, love this sight, guys. It's got a LaRue Tactical quick disconnect. Show you this thing is not loaded. And we got the Raptor, Radiant Raptor charging handle with, what else do we got on this thing? Got the SB Tactical brace on the back. That's going to be swapped out for one with the right color. We have the Ergo grip with the logo on it. The Magpul front grip with the extra little thumb pad right there. The Otter Creek Labs Polonium K. Take this off real quick. Show you what we got underneath. The forward controls, 3-prong muzzle brake. Love that thing as well. In here is the bootleg bolt carrier group. And what else we got, guys? And what is the barrel in this thing? I don't remember. It's been so long. I want to say this is a Faxon barrel, and I think it's a 10.5-inch barrel, if I'm not mistaken. Let's grab this and give it a shot and see if we can try to measure this. Where we got one? There we go. So it's just going to be an approximate, guys. So that's 8. So yeah, right around 10.5 inches. Again, don't quote me on that, but that's what it looks like. It's got a mil-spec trigger in it. So all that being said, what we're going to do today is swap out to the LaRue MBT trigger. And actually this trigger is pretty nice that's in here. This is a regular mil-spec, but it's broken in. It's got quite a few rounds on it. And the other things that we're going to do, let me just pull this so it's in frame. This is the LWRC. It's the shorter buffer tube. So we're going to knock one of these back. If you check in my other videos, you'll see we shorten one of these so it'll tuck up even closer. So you save about 1 inch at the end of the day in length on your gun. So length of pull when it's closed up. I'm not sure if I'm going to like this on here, but I'm going to give it a shot, because why not? This hasn't been staked yet, so we'll put this on. We won't stake it until we bring it to the range a couple times, or one time, whatever it takes to know if I like it or not, right? So we have the Strike Industries. It's there. Let me take this out, actually. No, it's still shiny, I think, on this paper. Their enhanced bolt catch. So just going to make it a little larger to hit on the other side. Again, this is all standard mil spec stuff on here. So we're gonna just upgrade this. I'll show it to the camera real quick. Again, don't know if I'll like it. I might not. Never had one that was that long on the front, so that's basically it. Pretty cool. Price was right. I got it a long time ago, so I figured I might as well do little upgrades to this gun, or hopeful upgrades. That's that. This is Strike Industries. I don't remember who made this. This could have been Strike Industries. I don't even know. But it's almost like the Knight's Armament ambi safety selector, how it's notched out a little bit there. So I never liked ambi selectors because they get in the way of my finger usually here. So we're gonna give this one a shot. Again, I've had this for a while in the parts drawer, just never did anything with it. Like, I bought most of this stuff when it was on sale a while back. And here's another little enhanced part. It's from JP Enterprises. It is, you can't without me opening it, but it's just the buffer retainer. So it's just a little bit beefier, so it shouldn't shear off during action under a lot of rounds, I guess. So that's all right, lads. Just want to do a quick close-up of the JP Enterprises and what was in the gun. So you can see this is just a round peg. This one is, looks like it's been milled out or something, but a lot more stout. So this shouldn't shear off. Sometimes you have a problem with these shearing off into the gun, getting in the trigger section. But at the end of the day, how often does it happen? I would assume not very often, but why not? It's a couple dollars, a couple bucks for a little bit of peace of mind. Let's see if there's a difference in the spring. So this is the spring out of the gun. And this is the spring that came with the JP. They look fairly similar. Doesn't look like there's a big difference. So it's basically that. I'm going to put it in and get back. Basically it for today, guys. I'm going to start putting some of this stuff together and I'll show you it when I'm done. If you guys have any comments, questions, if any of this stuff is good or bad. One of my other videos, somebody said Strike Industry stuff isn't quality stuff. I haven't had any issue with any of their stuff, and it all seems to be built decently. If that changes in the future, I'll let you know, but some people are just haters. Some people have a problem with something, and if it fails on them, they don't give the company a chance to make it right, or whatever the case is. Sometimes things happen, and parts break. Sometimes people just hate because they don't know any better. So stay with us. All right, boys, we're finished. So, my conclusions. I actually think I like this. I don't know if I like it because of this or because of the bottom. I kind of like the bottom catch because you're replacing it, right? So we're making it a lot bigger. Now, that bottom is just a nub. And I have another, on another gun, this, like I have this, and it's kind of notched, so it gives you a little more grip on the catch. But you can see the old ping pong paddle, in comparison in size, is crazy different. So we will see if this will catch on a sling or something like that. I like to run this gun sling, well, all my guns slung, but seems pretty good. Again, I'll show you, this thing is empty. Let's hold it open. So easy to find it. It's, you're not dancing around looking for it. So normally right where your thumb would go, but it's just a little bit bigger, a little easier to grab. And then again, sending it home is just as easy, but you can almost, yeah, you can use your palm if you want it. I don't know if that was on video or not. Let's see if we can get it on video. So if you want to do that, instead of just using your thumb, which no problem using your thumb obviously, but just cool. So I think I may like that. We'll see. So let's move on to the safety. It is a 45-degree throw. I'm usually not a fan of the 45. I didn't even know this one was, or I didn't remember. But we're going to run it and see if I like it or not. So I do like how it is notched. So this one's actually pretty good. The reason why I bought this one of my buddies has the Knights, and the Knights had that notched out and it didn't get in the way. A lot of times, like I said, they'll hit my finger. So I gave that a shot. The trigger I put in as well. And as you can see, this is a shorter buffer tube. The trigger, I've done a video on these triggers and put it in numerous guns. Yeah, trigger pull is crazy. And that's the MBT LaRue trigger. I love it. I love it. Take up, break immediately. Love this trigger. I actually really like this gun, so that's why I wanted to do these little, I guess you can call them upgrades. But what would you guys like? You like the 45-degree throw? I don't know, I kind of like pushing my thumb against the safety. But either way, that's going to be the video, I think, guys. Right? Oh, and I put this in, but I showed you earlier what it looked like. So those are the parts I had. There will be a SB tactical brace going on here, but again, shortened. Check my videos further back. Did a whole review on how I shortened it, cut quite a bit off, left this the same length as it needed to be. So all right, lads, real quick, wanted to show you how I'm going to do this and show you. Still, this thing's empty. So we're going to take this and we're going to cut that much off. So I had another video where I did it step by step and showing you everything that I'm doing. And this one I'm not specifically going to show you modifying it. If you want to see that, check out the other video. It was done a few months back, probably almost a year ago. But check that out. So basically we're going to be cutting this to shorten it so it fits with the shorter buffer tube here. So you can see that, and I'll show you real quick. I'll put it on here so you can see when we shorten it what I'm doing. So we have all this extra space in here. So that much space is this. So once this is cut off, this whole thing will be able to slide up to here again, but we'll take up all that backspace. And that happens after you pop this piece out. So that piece comes out, and that's what happens. So we're going to bring it to the bandsaw. I'm going to cut it real quick, so stay with me. All right, lads, we're back. Just wanted to show you what we did. Got this thing cut. Here's the other piece. So cut it with the bandsaw, sanded it on the bench sander, and then hit it with the sisal wheel and a buffing wheel just to soften up the edges, make it look like it was like this from the factory. Actually, my opinion, might look a little better than it does than the factory. This is the factory edge, this is the cut edge. So basically, we just took about an inch off to drop this thing to there. So I'll show you that real quick. Pop the cap back on. I brought it closed, guys. I was actually worried this cap wasn't going to go back on, or when it went on, it would get popped off. But I got this here as a reference for you guys so you can see the distance and length. It's going to be super close to what this is showing right here. And go ahead and put this on for you and show you what the whole purpose of us doing this was for. So mainly for storage, because I would never shoot this thing tucked all the way in. I don't even use them tucked in normally. Like if it's like this, I usually run it 2 notches out, but that's basically it. So we saved that, kept this piece here, still functional to be able to pull. You still hit all the sections that you would, right? But this one, again, shorter tube. This has 6. I think this one has 4 or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4, and then it goes in that extra little bit. If you guys want to see the making of one of these, and check back further in my videos, you'll see it. It's got, I don't remember what the name of it is, but it's got an MP5 in the thumbnail and a 9mm AR that, I don't know, it might be like shortest AR or something. I don't remember what it was. But this is my buddy's idea, Joey Bags. Again, shout out to him. Good idea. I executed. Came up smelling like roses, I think. So we'll go over. Oh, by the way, again, we're still empty. Our brains are still empty there, guys. Let me pull you off of this, and we'll give it the quick rundown. So we changed out this as a little upgrade just to make it a little shorter for travel. Right? We changed this the other day, and we're running the suppressor with it recently. Did the 45-degree throw. Again, I don't have the brand name of that, unfortunately, but it's sort of like, if I'm not mistaken, the Knight's Armament style. The LaRue trigger, the MBT, and let's throw this around. And then we got our, ready for it? Boom. Got that bad boy there. Bolt catch. And I think that's all we did for now. So let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think you should make these shorter? Like, who's ever wanted to make it shorter, right, guys? Am I right? What guy has ever wanted to make it shorter? I don't know. But some guys can do it, some guys can't. I decided to do it because I could. Alright, all jokes aside. This is Mark from Gunfight Knives. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, anything. Leave it down there, guys. We appreciate it. Every little bit of love helps. Help us build up to that 100 subscribers. We really need it. And let me know what you think of the build. Just spare parts, basically, extras. Alright, guys. Catch you in the next one, and God bless.